In this video, we're gonna learn how to use the TI-84 to solve a hypothesis testing problem. Alright, so let's try to get into it. First of all, here is asking you about the null hypothesis, alternative hypothesis. So we need to locate the claim. So the test claim is right here. And the claim is saying the mean time between failures is greater than 520. So if I write it down as a mathematics, so this is going to be the mean is greater than 520. And because this one does not have an equal sign, is greater, strictly so greater. So this will be the HA. The H0 would be the mean equals to 520, and that would be the A. Now for the B, we are looking for the test statistic, and the way to do it, we're gonna plug it into the calculator. I just want to bring to your attention, although they give us the list here, we are not going to use the list method because they give us the value x bar and they give us the s. So we're gonna use the detail method. So we start with the calculator. First of all, we go to stat, and then we're gonna go to test, and the test that we are running obviously here is a t-test because we have a sample of 10 which is less than 30. So we're gonna go t-test number 2 and enter. Now it's giving you two options, either a data or stats, and we're gonna go to stats, enter, and here you're gonna ask you about the first thing is mu0. Mu0 is basically the 520, right? So we're gonna type 520, and then you're gonna ask you about the x bar, and the x bar is right here. Yeah, 537.1, 537.1, and then you're gonna ask you about the SX. The SX is right here, 20.701, 20.701, and then you're gonna ask you about the N, how many sample size, which is 10 entries, and here is asking about the alternative hypothesis. And do you remember mu0 is 520? So this is mu is greater than 520. That's what we are gonna write down. So greater is gonna be this last statement, that the mean over here, and greater than mu0, which is 520. Enter, and then we're gonna go and calculate. You can also draw it, right? Okay, so you remember what we are trying to do here is a test statistic, t-stat, and t-stat, it would be the number over there, the second line, 2.612, and that's all for B. Now we can move on to C. So C, they give you the option, either the critical value, the p-value, or the range. Obviously we have the p-value over here, so we're gonna go with the p-value, and that's gonna be 0.01408. Okay, so that's C. And then we're gonna decide right now whether to accept or reject. And for D here, and the formula for this, if the p-value smaller than the alpha value, then you're gonna reject H0. So keep in mind this formula, right? And the only thing you're gonna do is put the values in. So we now, the p-value is 0.01408, and the alpha we know is level of 0.05. So obviously the alpha is greater, right? And this is gonna conclude with reject H0. So whenever we reject A0, so we are rejecting this. This is the claim. So do we have enough evidence on us? Yes, we do. So we have enough evidence to support the claim. And the claim here is the mean greater than 520. Okay, and that's all.